Good morning, guys. Today we're going to talk about rounding numbers to the nearest hundred. Yesterday we rounded to the nearest tens place. And you'll find yesterday and today in both of these lessons that rounding has a lot to do with place value. And so reading to find out which place you are rounding to is extremely important when you're reading questions about rounding. So you can use the rounding wrap or your own method. That's the way I help you remember the steps. Whatever works for you is cool with me. So I'm going to do a couple of different examples for you. So starting with this number, okay, I'm going to follow the steps of the rounding wrap. And that's included if you scroll to the top of your lesson, it's there for you so that you don't have to try and remember. So find the place value you're rounding to. That's step one. Find the place value. Circle that digit. We're rounding to the hundreds place, so we circle the 100. Then move to the right and underline it. 0 through 4, yep, the circle stays the same. 5 through 9, nope, adding 1 is the game. Our circle is going to stay the same. Now, flex your muscles just like a hero. Digits to the right, that's both of these, round to 0. All the other numbers stay the same. You're the winner in a rounding game. So we can see our first number rounds to 300. Can we see that? Sorry, the sun's coming up. Our first number up here rounds to 300, okay? When you round to the nearest hundreds place, you're only going to get numbers that you can count to by hundreds. Just like yesterday, when we rounded to the nearest tens, we got numbers that were tens. So counting by hundreds, that would sound like this. 0, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. Do you know what comes after 900? It's not 1000. It's 1000. Okay? 1000, 100, 1200. But that's further than we need to know. Okay, so all of our numbers today, when we round to the nearest hundreds place, are going to end in 0, 0. Okay, so let's try the next one. Find the place value, that's the hundreds place, and circle that digit. Move to the right and underline it. Is it 0 through 4? No, the circle stays the same. 5 through 9? Yes. Adding 1 is the game. And where you add 1 is important. Don't add 1 to the 8. I've seen it happen. So 3 plus 1 is 4. Now flex your muscles like a hero. Digits to the right. Change to 0. Okay. And again, we ended up with a number that was in the hundreds place because we're rounding to the nearest 100, 300, 400. Let's take a look at this one. By the way, did you notice how similar these numbers are? The only difference is in the tens place, right? Because this number is telling us whether we round up to a bigger 100 or down to a smaller 100. Okay. Find the place value, circle that digit, move to the right, and underline it. 0 through 4, the circle stays the same. 5 through 9, adding 1 is the game. Now flex your muscles like a hero. Digits to the right, change to 0. All the other numbers stay the same. You're the winner in a rounding game. 400, right? Let's take a look at the last number on this page. Okay, find the place value, circle that digit, move to the right, and underline it. Do you know if I'm going to add 1 or not yet? 0 through 4, the circle stays the same. 5 through 9, adding 1 is the game. Sorry, I can't write a 5 upside down. Turn them both into 0, and you're done. You have your 100. If you're rounding to the nearest 100 and you get a number that doesn't have 2 zeros at the end, then you probably don't have the right number. Now here's where a little bit more of a challenge comes in. Okay, it is possible to round a 2-digit number to the nearest 100. Even though there's nothing in the hundreds place of these numbers, we can still round them to the nearest 100, and you can use the rounding wrap to do it. It's just a little different. Find the place value, circle that digit. Nothing in it, but that's okay. Move to the right and underline it. 0 through 4, the circle stays the same, but 5 through 9, adding 1 is the game. What's nothing plus 1? 1. Now turn them both into zeros like we've been doing. 100. Boom. But it's not always 100. You're going to see in a minute here. Okay, we'll try this one now. Find the place value that's the hundreds place, circle that digit, move to the right and underline it. 0 through 4. Yeah, 2 is between 0 and 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means the circle stays the same. That means there's nothing in the hundreds place. We're going to keep it being nothing. Okay? Now flex your muscles like a hero. Digits to the right, change to 0. But do we need 0, 0? No. It's just 1 0 is enough. Our answer is 0. 27 rounds to 0. I know. Find the place value, circle that digit, move to the right and underline it. 0 through 4, the circle stays the same. 5 through 9, adding 1 is the game. Nothing plus 1 is 1. These guys turn into 0. And you got your 100. Okay? All right. If you need anything with today's lesson, have mom or dad call me. Good luck, or leave a comment, okay? And if you're watching the read aloud, The Tale of Despero, that's cool. I'm going to post another chapter today. Don't forget we have a Google Meet. If you're usually in my morning class at school, our Google Meet is at 11. And if you're usually in my afternoon class at school, then my Google Meet is at 12. Thanks, guys.